This next comedian, though, I love working with her. This is her first time on one of my shows. Give a hands up. Give it up for Vanessa Dawn.
What up, y'all? Yeah, nice crowd tonight. I'm happy to be here too, y'all, because like I'm not from Seattle. Yeah, I moved up here from Oklahoma. I know, right? Oklahoma, home of the Supersonics. Oh, was it too soon? I thought 11 years would be enough, but all right. I didn't even think y'all would be a sports crowd like that. Y'all even like sports? 7 of you. All right, cool. I love sports, guys. I do. But, like, when I moved to Seattle, it started getting pointed out to me that, like, I watch sports like a gay dude. Like, I know exactly what's going on in the game, but I am not looking at the same thing my homies are looking at. If you know what I mean. They'll be like, Nessa, did you see that? I'm on the couch like, that boy is thick. Like that. It was weird moving up here at first, though, guys, because, like, I had to drive all the way from Oklahoma to Seattle. 30 hours, y'all. And it was hella dangerous, too. Like, I felt like I was on the Oregon Trail. Because, like, I'm not a good driver at all, y'all. Like, I drive so bad that all my friends could be drunk. And I could be sober, and they still wouldn't pick me to drive. For real. But, like, I know what my problem is personally, though. Like, I kind of get distracted easily. But before y'all try to judge me, though, like, I don't text and drive or anything like that. But, like, what those commercials don't tell you is that a billboard can be just as dangerous. For real, like, what if you're a slow reader? Yeah, the first time I totaled the car, I thought I died. Yeah, I said first time. The airbags went off. There was just a whole bunch of smoke in the air. And then in the background, Bone Thugs and Harmony was on. Like, see you at the crossroads. I thought I was on the way to heaven. Nah, still here. Now my car insurance is higher than Wiz Khalifa. I hate it too, cause like I'm a cheap person to begin with, you know? Like, and then living in Seattle, like my levels of cheapness are like reaching new heights, you feel me? Like, I don't know if it's just me, but like, have you ever sat there and analyzed a homeless person? Like, just to find a reason not to donate money to them. Don't judge me, guys. You can't save the world on a comedy budget. I gotta be selective. I be out here really looking at people hard, like, haircut's a little too fresh. Not you. Like, hold up, his shoes are clean. He ain't walked very far to get here. Like, wait a second, is that an iPhone? Who paying that bill? I got an Android with a cracked screen. I'm not gonna participate. And then, like, how you gonna be homeless with a puppy? I think that's out of line. Like, you want me to feed you and him? Nah. Because I think everybody knows if you're really that hungry, I mean, like, you could just sell the dog, right? I don't know what some of y'all were out here thinking about. Man, everybody been up here talking about their kids. I don't got kids though, and I feel like it's better for society. Cause like, being a parent is hard, you know? Like, you gotta do a whole lot of stuff every single day that I really just don't know if I wanna do, you know? Like, feed them. That's a requirement too. Like, they'll lock you up if you don't, you know? And then I got a bunch of like nieces and nephews, so like I'm always seeing like my sisters watching out, like what are they watching on YouTube? What are they watching on TV, you know? And I kind of started thinking about it, and like the stuff we watched growing up wasn't that good for us either, you know? Like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. That's breaking and entering and petty larceny. Princess and the Frog. That's borderline bestiality. This fool Popeye was running around with a cut-off shirt, tattoos, a pipe in his mouth, and no teeth. I think we all know that's meth. Gets worse too, y'all. Snow White was a hoe. For real, like what girl do you know is just gonna move out of town and live with 7 dudes rent free? I don't see it happening, you know? Robin Hood, rob from the rich and give to the poor. Y'all think that's gonna work out for anybody in this room? Nah. Look what happened to O.J. Simpson. He stole his own shit, look where he happened. Parole. I don't love you back. Speaking of OJ though, like, did y'all see the People vs. OJ on Netflix? Ain't that fucked up how they did OJ? Like, not only did they make it seem like this dude committed the murders, but they had the nerve to let Cuba Gooding Jr. play OJ. Like, not only do they not look nothing alike, like Cuba's small, like OJ's a big ass Heisman Trophy winner, MVP, and then he had to get played by Cuba Gooding Jr. When everybody knows the last athlete that dude played was radio. That's disrespectful. Man, I might surprise a couple out here to know, like, being a comedian actually wasn't my first career choice growing up. Actually, I went to college to be a housewife. But it didn't work out, you know, I graduated. So I had to get through a lot of jobs doing that, you know, like I was a telemarketer for like 3 years. I know, right? Like, imagine waking up 5 days out the week knowing somebody's about to cuss you out. I was a security guard for one day. Yeah, just one. But like, y'all, they had the nerve to send me out there with a uniform and a smile. Like, I didn't have any type of like special training, no whistle, no taser, no German Shepherd. Like, I didn't have shit, you know? Like, how much crime does it look like I'm about to fight for $10 an hour? I found out that day it was none. So then I was like, all right, let me get a more serious career, you know, like something that I, you know, turn into something. So I started selling insurance, right? But it wasn't a good fit, you know, like I'm over here talking to people in crisis, cracking jokes because I'm bored. Like, literally, y'all, I talked to this lady one time whose car got attacked by a bear. For real. I mean, I did the professional thing at first, like, oh no. Is everyone okay? But then after I got through that, I'm like, all right, man, I had to ask. Did you happen to get the bear's insurance information? She didn't like that. Like, I should have stopped there, you know, but nah, being me, I doubled down. So I'm like, all right, okay, sorry about that. I'm back in your file. I see the vehicle. I see the description, but I don't see that we have the color of the vehicle. Like, does your car happen to be salmon colored? Wasn't a good fit, y'all. Like, and I knew it wasn't gonna work out as soon as I got certified, to be honest. Like, cause did y'all know that if you mess up on an insurance application, you can go to prison for up to 10 years? Right? I was like, not me. I could have just sold drugs for those consequences. But man, no, it is cool living in Seattle though, guys. Cause like Seattle is like a super safe city, you know? Like I was down in New Orleans, a lot of gunshots. In the city I'm from, guys, like 63 homicides last year. That's more than one a week, you know? In Seattle, not like that at all. Super safe, but like honestly, sometimes I kind of miss home, you know? Cause there's something about going home and like laying your head on the pillow and hearing gunshots that aren't meant for you. That's kind of like a sense of accomplishment, you know? Like I did it. I made it through another day. It's not like that in Seattle though, you know? Like you're not just gonna go to the corner store and catch a stray bullet. That's not gonna happen in Seattle. And honestly, like, I kind of feel like that's why your suicide rate is so high. For real, like, if you want to die in Seattle, you got to kill yourself. I know how you guys like a good DIY project up here. All right, y'all, that's my time. I'm Vanessa.